In this lesson, we'll show you how to rotate the model through orbiting tools. The orbiting tools appear on the right-hand side of the screen when you have the navigation bar selected. If you press the down arrow on the middle button in the panel, you'll see a variety of orbit options appear in a drop menu. We'll go over all the options, but the first one, Orbit, simply allows you to rotate or orbit around your model from a fixed pivot point, and it always maintains the same up direction. So let's demonstrate how this looks in practice. As you can see, we have free range of motion around the pivot point in our model. All you have to do is hold the left mouse button down and shift it around to move around the model. You'll notice though that the model always maintains a general up direction, and it's fairly easy to get back to the view you started with. You can think of it as moving the camera around the model, while the model itself stays stationary. On the other hand, free orbit is more like rotating the model itself in space. When you start rotating in free orbit mode, you can see that the model has a lot more freedom than it did in the standard orbit mode. Note though that there is always a tool to give you an indication of the X, Y, and Z axes, so you don't ever get totally confused. The last orbit mode, Constrained Orbit, only allows you to move your model in one dimension. You can rotate horizontally around your model, but if you try to move your mouse up or down, you won't be able to accomplish anything. This basically lets you look around the outside of your model, but not get a better look at the top or the bottom. Which orbit mode you choose to use is entirely up to you and the needs of your project. Free orbit gives you the most possibilities, while constrained orbit is the easiest to use, and regular orbit lies in the middle. Remember too that you can always click the home button on the top right of the viewing pane to go back to your default view for that particular scene.